everybody, welcome back to the channel. Mr. BadMae here with yet another ATS video. And today I wanted to talk about a very hot topic in regards to free mods, if you will. I'm going to be looking at a couple of the air quote best free mod cabovers, so complete trucks for ATS. As you guys see all over YouTube, right? Everybody talks about overfloaters, K100E, but there are a couple of other options out there, namely one that I'm going to speak of. And let's just go take a look at them. I think you guys will really enjoy this. So I've built out both of these trucks, and I've hit a handful of miles on both. So the first truck we're going to look at, let me get my truck manager. We'll go take a look at overfloaters. So right here is overfloaters. I'll go ahead and go into the upgrade menu here. So this is kind of what you're looking at. You got lights across the top, your normal like bullet lights there. You're not a whole lot that you can do on the front bumper. You got lights across the bottom here and then lights up there. And that's pretty much the gist of it, right? Like not a bad looking truck. It is a prime mover, so you do have your, your air intakes and things like that. Those are cool. You have, quad fuel tanks again. She is a prime mover. And it is a Kenworth. So if you jump in the interior, it's not too bad looking. Again, it's an older truck, obviously, right? This is a cabover that was featured, in the United States back in the 80s, 90s. So yeah, that's kind of what you end up with. And you can see out of the top, if you want to put your covers over it, you can do that. So overall, pretty solid truck. She drives well. She gets the job done. That's the most important thing with these trucks, right? Can they pull? And they can. The other thing to note is my engine mod does support them. You'll see them here. So I do support these trucks with my engine mod. I've also supported them with my headlight mod. All kinds of things that I've done to these trucks. So if you're interested, do keep your eye out for a updated engine mod from myself. I'm not sure if I'll be releasing it on the typical places or if it'll just be on my Discord, perhaps on a Patreon that I'm building out. Just stay tuned. Make sure you join the Discord and I'll keep everybody appraised of where I'm releasing those. All right, so that's that guy. The other one I wanted to take a look at is Harven's. So not very many people talk about this truck. Now, you saw where we could put lights on the other one. Here, you've got lights across the bumper, up the front of the truck. You can actually have them in the grill as well. Up here, you could change the color of these. On overfloaters, you cannot. I've got lights here, on the ladder here, more lights here. I mean, typical Cabover fashion, right? All across the back. Here, we've got lights, and I went easy on the back. I was worried about having too many lights. You could put lights back here if you wished. I did not. They get a very nice looking truck. It has decent customization, right? And keep in mind this is free, and there are even expansions or add-ons. So there's more lights, right? I didn't fill them all out. Even on the mirrors here. Again, very highly customizable. If you want to add, that's the interior light, that's the horns. As a turbo wing. Here we go. So if you wanted to add a spoiler, you could do that, right? Give yourselves a big old head. I'm not a big fan of that look, but teach their own. Yeah, again, very nice truck. She drives great. I do wish I could get a little bit longer chassis, would be nice here. But yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed with Harven's truck. The interior also very nice. You can change this around from metal panels to wood, right? You can do painted. So some options in here. Supports the Steam Workshop dogs. Little thing over here. Supports my engines again. I've given it the BadMae treatment as well as my transmissions. Again, this will all be in my engine pack when I release it. An update anyways. So yeah, if I had to personally pick one of these two trucks, currently, if I was told, hey, look, these are the only two trucks, which one you driving? I'm gonna have to say I probably would go with Harvin's. I know that's probably not, a popular opinion, but I think I prefer Harvin's. Again, there are expansion packs out there from folks like uh, Hey True, the guy who makes the Hater built. Oh, he made an expansion for this. I think Dailingu also made an expansion for this. So if you want to go real crazy with Harvin's Cabover, there are free expansions out there available. Overfloaters also has a lot of community support behind it. I'm not sure if there are expansions out there. I haven't seen any myself, but I do know there's a whole bunch of paint support and things like that. So you can really customize that one as well. That being said, both trucks are phenomenal for being free trucks. And again, both of these are on the Steam Workshop. I'll leave a link down below to both trucks if you guys want to get them for yourself and check them out. By all means, please do. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about these things. They have been a lot of fun to drive. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in this one, and I'll jump in the overfloater so you get a visual of that as well. If we get them at night, that would be even better. I might have to set the time. All right. This is kind of what the truck looks like when you're driving it. Again, I went light on the lights, so went easy on the lights.
Wow, are you in a hurry? Mind the speed limit.
Don't mind Mickey. But you can kind of see I'll put the four ways on, so that's kind of.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Again, they drive extremely well.
Caution, too fast. Mind the speed limit.
I've put almost 20,000 miles on this truck, just over the past 2 days or so.
Mind the speed limit.
She drives well, and she drives even better with a load behind it. It is a Cabover, so you do got to be careful that you don't raise your front wheels off the ground, especially when you have as much torque as I do in this truck. Right, if you're using a smaller engine, you wouldn't have this problems, but you also would miss out on some of the fun.
Please mind the speed limit.
Let me go ahead and swap over. We'll do a similar route here with the overfloater. Right here. Again, this is also a very, very good truck. If you guys are interested in cabovers at all, I would highly recommend both of these free trucks. My personal choice is, of course, the Harvens, but you can't go wrong with either one of these cabovers to get your first little taste of what a cabover experience might be like. Now, there are paid cabovers out there, and I'll touch on some of those in upcoming videos. KSW has 2 of them. Most people know John Ruta's 362. I've seen some other cabovers out there from like GMC Whites and things like that. So I'll be poking around and I'll be doing some reviews on them. Again, this is also a very nice truck, right? It looks nice. You can see I have a dash mod in here. Harven's truck does not support dashboard, dash light mod. This one does.
Mind the speed limit.
He has an issue with his needles.
Wow, are you in a
his
hurry?
speed needles
Mind the speed limit.
His indicator needles don't show up at night, but yeah, you can see him when it's when there's light come through the cab. But anyway,
Caution, too fast. Mind the speed limit.
Minor. She is a very nice truck. She looks good. She's not overly crazy with lights.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
But it has a good number. I know a lot of people love this truck. She does drive well, and she looks good. I mean, she's a Kenworth. What's not to like? Um, I'm actually a bigger Kenworth fan than I am Freightliner fan. So I'm surprised that I prefer Harvens, but I do.
Caution! Too fast! Mind the speed limit! Wow, are you in a hurry? Mind the speed limit!
But yeah, that's both of the Steam Workshop free cabovers. Again, make sure you guys check them out. Go give them a look. Links will be down below, and leave your comments and all that down below. Let me know which of these trucks, which one do you prefer? What's your favorite? And let me know why. And until then, guys, keep on trucking, stay safe, and I hope to see you in a live stream or see you in the next video. Till then, take care.